Hi foodies, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to show you how I make this delicious plate full of deliciousness.
And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need.
So here I'm starting off by boiling some beetroot. I did cut the flowers out of these and washed them up, and then I did boil them. They take a long time. I did boil them. I think it took me about 3 hours to boil them, and then once the fork can go through, then you can start peeling them like that. Once you've put them in cold water, of course, because they will be very hot, so you can peel them, and then you can start grating them. So I've been grating them. They're quite easy to grate, by the way. Now I'm adding a teaspoon of salt, and I'm adding some vinegar. For the full description, for the full recipe, please go check the description below. I'm adding some vinegar here, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of sugar. So that's what we're doing to our beetroot, and oh my goodness guys, it tastes amazing. Okay, let's set that aside. And now we're gonna be making some cream of mushrooms. So we're just going to chop these up, chop it up as finely as you can. And then now we're gonna wash it in a basin. Just wash it thoroughly, and then just put it into your pot. There we go. Now that it's clean, we're gonna boil this. So after boiling, I did add some oil into the same pot after removing it, and some onion to fry. So we're gonna let this brown up first. So now that it is browned, we're adding our boiled spinach. So we're gonna mix that all together. Then we're adding our garlic and herb spice, a tablespoon of that. We're adding some salt, a teaspoon of salt. Mix that together. And I'm adding a cup of milk. You can use cream if you have in the house, but you know, a cup of milk is more than enough also. And then we're going to use some cream of mushroom to thicken this up. So we are using 2 tablespoons of cream of mushroom. We're going to mix this with some water, just a little bit of water, so that it turns into a paste. And we're going to pour that into our spinach and mix that together and let that cook. And yeah, that's the final result, you guys. How quick was that? And then for the potatoes, we're just gonna peel some potatoes here. We're making some potato salad, and then we're gonna cut the potatoes in these sizes, just biteable sizes that you can eat and put in your mouth. That's it. Not too big, not too small, but medium. And then once you've poured them in a pot, you're gonna add some water. And we're gonna boil this. We're gonna boil this until they are fully cooked, meaning a fork can go through them. And I did add some salt as well, boil them with the salt. And I did chop up some parsley here to put into our potato salad. And not forgetting our Nola mayonnaise. Oh my goodness, I'm using Nola nowadays. It is amazing. It's creamy. It's so creamy. It is the best for potato salads, I must say. So yeah, I'm just gonna mix that all together. Look at how pretty that looks. You know, I had to taste. It was looking good. Now for the chakalanga, we're using some carrots, some green pepper, some onion, and some chilies, and some baked beans. So we're gonna start off by peeling our carrots up. Once they're peeled, we're gonna grate them. Grate. Once that's done, we're chopping up our onions. So we're gonna keep all our vegetables ready, basically, so that once we start frying, we don't need to go back and peel again. Gonna peel our green pepper. There we go. Cut it up, cut it up, cut it up. Make it look delicious. Of course, bite-sized pieces. I'm using 3 chilies for this recipe here. I felt like it was too little, but guys, it was hot. It had a kick. It had a kick in it. 3 chilies go a long way, I must say. So yeah, in a frying pan, I am adding some cooking oils. Fry this onion up, brown it up, and then add some green pepper, some chilies. Fry this all together. Once it's fried, I'm adding in my carrots. I'm gonna fry this all together, move it around, make sure that it is fried up nicely. And once it has fried up, I'm adding some spices here. I'm adding some garlic and herb spice, some black pepper, and some chicken seasoning, just to flavor this up. We want the best flavor for this, of course. So yeah. And then last but not least, our baked beans. I'm gonna pour those in there and mix it all together. And guys, I'm gonna add also some salt, because I did forget to add salt. Ooh, how can I forget? Yes, I added some salt, and yeah, did cook this for an additional 5 minutes. It is done, guys. It is ready. Now it's just waiting for me to eat it up. Okay, so we are moving on to our beef stew, the main event. So for that, we're using some carrots, some potatoes, green pepper, onion, and some beef stew. Yep, and now we are going to start off by putting some cooking oil in a pot. Fry some onion, and then we're going to fry our beef stew, of course. We're adding some spices, our garlic and herb. We can never do without that one. We are adding some steak and chopped spices and some black pepper. And then now we're gonna add in our green pepper and fry that. Once that is fried, we are going to add in some water so that our beef stew cooks, because beef stew does take a while. So the water will just be above the meat to let it cook thoroughly, and then we'll wait for this to cook. And once the water has gone down and you feel like it's not cooked yet, add more water. And then we're gonna add in our carrots and potatoes. Once you see that it has been 2 hours, it has been quite some time, and your meat is almost cooked, so you can add that. And look at how beautiful that looks. That looks divine. The food is tender. The meat is super tender, guys. When it's tender, it's ready. And now we're gonna dish this all up. Ooh, look at that beetroot there. That's potato salad, the chakalanga right there. Oh, and our cream of spinach. Wow, guys, look at how beautiful this plate looks. I hope you guys try to make this at home. I hope I made it as simply so that you guys can also try it too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on another video. Bye.